I had a strange dream. Ruin, rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
Oh, and Sojiro has a very fancy hat. Nice. Is he wearing like a suit completely in white? Oh boy. Play and find out.
So introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer.
So, that's your going to school outfit. And the school is working on a Sunday? Poor teachers. Yeah, don't do what I did and stress out about playing it perfectly first time. But I want to reach everything perfectly.
The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district.
I hope the game doesn't require me to remember all the district names and everything.
It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go.
It does, unfortunately. Oh no, you need to remember names for this game?
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Should I repeat it one more time? Oh wow.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, alright?
Wait, you just took the hat to get me and to drive your car? What?
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
I'm sorry, but she looks pretty funny. Dude, maybe, I don't know, wear something with a bigger collar? Oh well. Alright, Mr. Potato Head.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider.
I wonder what makes the school want to take like someone with a criminal record. Or do they have like a quota or something? Or get like funds for that?
Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to protect any more people. I know, I learned from my mistake. I was called the Principal Humpty Dumpty. Also seems fitting.
If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind.
How do you know? In Alice in Wonderland, there are those two. How are they called? There are those two guys which are also a little bit simple. I just read it in German like ages ago, so I don't know their English names. Do you know who I mean? He looks a little bit like them in the movies, like the Tim Burton adaptation. How are they called?
This is the teacher in charge of your class.
She also looks absolutely thrilled.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Nice to meet you. Aw, but she looks kind of cute.
Here's your student ID.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, yeah. Their names are quite different in German because it's also, like, not a real name, I guess. Ooh. Wait, did you just give us a pink flyer with our student ID?
Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office.
She sounds absolutely thrilled.
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Mm-hmm. And I hear that you're absolutely torn about not being able to protect us. Oh boy.
That is your promise, yes, Principal
Uh-huh.
Kitagawa?
He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
Are they just fighting about how horrible it is to take us in front of us?
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
He's an interesting teacher, that's all I will say. Why do you send a winking emoji?
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Gosh.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
We're really treated like a criminal, right? I mean, I guess we kinda are. But I mean, we tried to protect someone, we didn't murder anyone.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Yes. Be careful.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
I like how everyone is obsessed about how this teen needs to be responsible for his actions, but the bastard who caused all this trouble in the first place faced no consequences. Yeah, I mean, if he's really that powerful, like politically powerful, it just seems like a model case about not everyone is the same in front of the law, right? Which is pretty sad. I mean,
situation.
I mean, the other thing is they're also not really making it easier for us to, like, rehabilitate and go for a normal life, right?
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
You don't even know me.
Who knows? It was the principal's decision.
Also, it already sounds like great teachers, right?
I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
It helps with the reputation to accept, like, people with criminal records? Maybe like as a prestige program, right? Like, oh, we're so good and giving people new chances. Maybe that.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I guess we have another teacher who's really liking us, even though he never met us.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school.
Oof.
Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
He also seems quite full of himself, right?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, he seems even worse than her.
Class.
Traffic's not moving at all.
You know what? I think he's just wearing the hat in the car. Is that something people do? Do you have like a hat you just wear while driving cars?
You're taking the train starting tomorrow.
Oh, true. In Japan, you also drive on the wrong side. So, on the left. Curious.
So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
Well, I got a very nice talk with you, with my future teacher, and with the principal. I don't know, it was... He looks like Michael Jackson. Nice. I don't think our answers are sarcastic, so I don't think it seems fun is appropriate. We'll see. Oh.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one.
Are you not obligated to go to school in Japan?
It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future too.
Oh, boo-hoo.
What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
So, why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
So not for a reward or anything? Or is he like the nice guy who just like acts all tough and untouchable?
I've already been paid for it too, after all.
Aha. Aha, it's money.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
What is it with all the catastrophes in this town?
Oh, another accident?
Hmm.
So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here.
Okay.
If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15.
Oh boy.
Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Yeah, we're not moving at all.
Oh, come on.
Sounds like a fun day. Fun day with Sojiro.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Oh boy. Did the guy just die?
From the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government.
What?
Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
But did the guy survive?
With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct?
Furthermore, according to SNN sources,
Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting.
I think that's the SIU director, right?
Crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
Is it like a disease or a sickness which causes them to just die? Are those the metal shutdowns? Oh,
Ask for me? Is it a case?
you know him from the intro.
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Oh.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time.
And now he's wearing that again. I'm very confused. Maybe it's a Japanese thing. I don't know.
I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever.
I think Sojiro also just likes to complain, right? I think it's just like he really enjoys complaining.
Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
And you can just give it to me upstairs?
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
Ugh. That's quite some...
Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date.
You give me a diary? Okay.
You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is.
I think that always applies.
However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, of course he's just lazy. So basically he just gifted that to us so that in the end I guess he can just hand in the diary, right?
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night.
Well, inside your cafe, I think.
Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, alright?
Charming. I should do as I'm told. For now. I like the for now. I should write down what happened today in my diary. I gotta say, I personally never wrote in a diary ever. Did you do that? Is that a common thing? You can save your game by pressing H. Oh gosh. I will surely remember that. I need to get up early tomorrow. I should get plenty of rest today. Okay, save. Choop, choop. Nice. Nope, neither have I. I also just know like a few people in my friend group who ever wrote diary. Alright, obey your instructions. That sounds like some absolute quests, right? Okay, we can't even go to sleep. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. But who would call a cafe like in the middle of the night? Be it coming from downstairs. Let's go. I'm not really sure if that's obeying our instructions, but hey. There you go.
It's me.
Oh. Sojiro, I guess. But we can't recognize him. Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
I think we can do that. Then again, I don't think anyone is going to try to get in here just cause the sign says open, right? I don't feel like it. Alright, got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if
Right.
it's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine not to save a guy's number in my phone.
Dude. Don't you have any friends? How actively do you want to tell me you're straight? Yes.
I'm glad you actually picked up.
Maybe save my number.
Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
I don't save any guy's number in my phone. Okay. Didn't he, like, lock the shop though? How did we just go outside? So we can actually go outside at night. Or not. The street outside still sounds pretty lively. Of got an early day tomorrow, so I better not go out for the rest of the day. I really wish I was that adult and responsible. I would be like, nope, first time here, we can actually go outside, let's do that, the night is young. Is there anything else I need to do? Sleep. I need to take the train to school. Young and Yaya, Ayoma Ichiome, transfer. It looks like I need to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. Yeah, it must be really fun to be like, we just went to the school of Sojiro in a car and heard something about like subway accidents, and then the thing is like, okay, tomorrow you're going to start taking the subway. Okay. It sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetables for tomorrow too. Huh? The strange app I saw last night is back. It keeps showing up. Maybe just open it and see what it's about? I thought I erased it. That's what burner phone is for. This is hardest part of the game coming up, good luck. Oh boy. I should probably reboot my phone, just in case. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Gosh, I wished I fell asleep that fast. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Yay, off to school. Where everyone will like us. Probably not.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Okay.
So, you're actually going to school, huh?
Did he prepare food for us, or is it just waiting for someone else? I think he prepared food for us. I knew he would care.
Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
I mean, then again, we didn't have any time to buy stuff, right? I mean, was the alternative just going to school without eating? I guess so. Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
I can taste complex flavors with the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Aww. That was actually nice. Thanks for the meal.
Turns out you do have manners after all. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
You know, I kind of have the feeling we are going to be late on our first day. I don't know.
And flip the sign outside to open for me.
So far it doesn't really seem to be going in our favor. The school has vending machines, so you could eat badly, but at least you'd eat. Okay. I mean, do we have money for that? Do we get money? Who gives us money? Our parents? I mean, so far they weren't there at all. Okay, got it.
Don't forget to do that for me, alright?
I will just do it in a second.
Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Oh boy. The everyday theme version with that song is even nicer. Not sure when it plays. Yeah, where's the way to the train station? This way? Yes. Young and Yaya. Jaya. Okay. There's so many people crammed into this tiny car. It turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. And it also seems like those accidents didn't dissuade anyone to not taking the subway, right? I mean, yesterday it seems like there were more people on the streets, but not for long. They're showing the news up on the LCD screen. Seems like there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Well, still we're like, I don't know, sardines in a tin.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Okay. Nice. I mean, it's been ages since I was in Tokyo, to be precise, 7 years. But I think it actually looks quite like this train station. Well, I mean, I guess, why wouldn't it? And you know me in video games, I was absolutely lost everywhere in Japan. Okay, I think this was right, because we just checked out. Live an honest student life. Okay. Go to Shujin Academy, change to the Ginza line. I think Ginza was yellow, right? Ah yeah, it says even yellow. The fun part about taking subways in Tokyo, or in Japan in general, is also that usually they give you like Latin letters, like what you can see below it. But at some train stations, they didn't do that. So you just had like all the kanji, the signs, and oh boy, I was so lost. The JL ticket gates are just past here. I'm supposed to transfer onto the Ginza line though. It looks like I'm on the wrong side. But I can't go through here, so there has to be a way around. I'm lost. Yeah, it's a massive city. I'm not surprised you got lost. When I was in Budapest, it was the same thing as the city split in two. Oh boy. I believe you. Ginza line, Ginza line. This is... Wasn't the Ginza line just yellow a second ago? Why is it blue now? Oh gosh. It really wants to mess with me. Why is it blue now? It was yellow. I would be so lost. Ah, I just thought we missed the train. Oh boy. Game over. Yeah, it really looks like all warm and cuddly.
Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
But rain is good for nature and all.
Reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Wow, the thunderstorm outside here is really raging. And aww, Sojiro cares about us. He really is like just a big old softie.
Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
I really hope we're not going to be late for school.
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
It really sounds like those mental shutdowns. But I mean, the guy we saw at the head of the subway, he was also like dripping blood from his mouth, right? And had his eyes all wide. So can they recover? Looking at that message? Or are they just like brain dead? Yeah. See this poster here? It was like that when I was in Japan, like all the time. It was like, what does it say? Okay. And I was just learning like some of the signs, but oh boy. Took some time, but I finally made it. Ayuama Ichiome, subway platform. Ah, they do look like us, so I think we're really... And we're on time, right? I didn't even admire our school uniforms. Interesting. Interesting that they would go for a checkerboard design with the pants, right? It looks kind of cool. I like the red and black. What?